I think I'm bullish today. I think I need a bearish move off open. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Take out the London though minimum and then push. We got basically equal highs almost. Not really, but a lot of swing highs to the upside I like. Yo, what's up, dishwasher? I haven't seen you in a little bit, brother. What's up? What's up? Oh. No news today. You have to watch every live you missed. Hey, you might have to. Yeah, like I said, I want to see probably a short off open and then us pump later on into the day. So it's kind of what I'm eyeing. Not really sure if there's like an entry for me here. Maybe this inversion. So 2 minutes till market open. We'll see if we close below or here. Like I said, I don't probably expect to close at all. We might, like, when market opens, we might just like sell off, not even get a close, take out this low, but and then ideally we push from there. What up, Servnar? I'm starting to lose steam trying to learn trading. What do you do at a moment like this? I think Servnar, I'm just gonna call you Serve, bro. I think for me at least, like there's nothing wrong with taking breaks as well, right? Sometimes it's not necessarily burnout. It's more like you gotta understand yourself, what you want in life, if this is something that you really want to do, right? For me, I really wanted this. Like, I wanted to make this shit work really bad. But like I said, it's not, taking a break's not a bad idea, right? Sometimes you just need a break to reset your mentality and reevaluate where you want to be, your values, like I said, stuff like that. So I'd say just take a break. Don't trade. Don't even think about trading for a little bit. Take like a month off, right? And if after that month of reflection you really don't see yourself trading, then there's nothing wrong with that. But if that month you really miss trading and this is what you want to do, then I'd say just stick with it. Understand that you're only gonna be as good as how much work you put in, right? And I know a lot of people put work in, but most oftentimes people know exactly what they're doing wrong and they don't do anything to fix it, right? So oftentimes it's a simple fix. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna get the sell off. I don't get no entry, I don't think. There we go. I didn't get a single entry, but I'll play the if we get an inversion to the upside, I'll probably play the reversal here. I don't see any I mean, we could sell off into potentially this level and this level still, so keep an eye out on that. There's a nice sell-off at open. I probably should have entered, but you know, I didn't technically get a proper entry, so didn't want to risk it, I guess. I'll be eyeing this inversion right here though. I like this because there's a lot of liquidity that we could just take. A lot of low resistance liquidity, so if we do take it, close above, I don't see, I mean, I see a pretty fat move after that, but we'll see, we'll see. If we continue to sell off though, then let's see. Like I said, we might just sell off into potentially this 937 level. I don't see any other swing low really. I mean, maybe filling in this 1 hour fair value gap right here. ES is trying to sell off. NQ was kind of trying to push for a little bit, so 2 different spots. If we get a closure here, I'm not going short, but like it could be a sign that we just go lower for a little bit. Yeah. Ideally we push up though. I would like that. There is an SMT though. So SMT at these lows basically. See if it holds. Alright, it looks like we're gonna continue selling off, so let's see. We're not really holding this London low at the moment, so The only condition I have for long is if we could close above on this inversion. If not, right, obviously we're selling off right now, so I think I'll probably position myself short. So we get a retrace somewhere right here, like with a like fair value up, open up, that opens up or something. I might take a short. Riding into this like hourly fair value up fill right here. There's not really any swing lows that we could play off of, but this looks like a sell-off. Also, if you would rate your effort from 1 to 10 learning how to trade, what would it be? A fucking 20, bro. When I first started learning how to trade, bro, I would eat, breathe, and like sleep this shit, bro. Like I literally couldn't think of anything else when I first started. I don't know, I was so locked in. Like I literally, that's the only content I ever consumed, just like trading content for 12 hours a day, bro, maybe more. Studying that shit, like I would literally have nightmares and dreams about trading, bro. It was crazy. I didn't talk to anyone, bro. I didn't even talk to my family when I was learning, bro. So a lot of sacrifices, but you know, I'm happy where I'm at now where it comes to my trading. But obviously there's different, everyone kind of does it differently. I'm not saying you have to do that to be successful, right? I don't recommend doing that at all, technically, to be honest. But okay, well, we're just gonna get a sell-off, and I don't think I'm gonna get a single retrace. So we're gonna sell off into this dime UFC. I'm in that position right now at 7 months, to be honest. Hey, good stuff. Keep going, bro. It only gets better. I will say it only gets better from here, guys. So fuck, I'm not gonna get a single entry, bro. Give me a retrace. I just need to push up and then a strong candle closure out of one of these gaps or something. Just riding into this 937 level. Duma. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna get an entry. Just caught the quick move down. Nice, nice. I think I hesitated on maybe this confirmation candle. I wasn't, well, this is like a 50-50 spot for me, so I wouldn't probably take that, but I don't know. I didn't get a single move. Come on. Okay, so I guess ES took this low. Catch anything, Vincent?
Oh, I got that entire move on paper, bro.
The paper shit, bro, is crazy, bro.
No, actually, bro. From open, I caught almost the whole full 170, but I did catch it on what was it? On the actual execution as well. I'll post it in the chat.
Alright, bet. Yo, what up, Mizu? Yo. Trading on paper right now? Alright. Trade like a demon. I'm telling you, we are paper trading demons sometimes, bro. Okay, well, fuck, man. I'm like waiting for an entry or something, but it looks like we're not gonna get it for me. No retrace, nothing. We're just selling off. I probably could have just entered off of one of these strong candle closures, but I don't, like, where the fuck do I put my stop, you know? Alright, let's see. The only other target I see at the moment is the swing low at 804. So other than that, I have to be a little bit careful right here in case we get a reversal right here. If we continue selling off aggressively though, then we're gonna still be short. Hey, Duma, don't even think about it, bro. You got your money, you're good, you're up. Once you start thinking, oh, I could have made this much, or what if this, what, right? Well, the what if didn't happen, first of all, right? You executed how you executed. You just gotta, you know, that's pretty much it. Paper trading warriors, exactly. You got stopped out, unlucky. Fine, let's find another trade. All good. All right, having a bit of a reaction at this level right here. Like I said, it's gonna be like this 4-hour swing low, basically. Not too much of a reaction. I mean, we're kind of pushing now, but kind of eyeing it, I guess. I don't know if I like shorts still, to be honest. I might still like it, so if we get a retrace, I'll think about it. I just kind of have to see how it prints. Still no trade from me. Still no trade from me. Like I said, the only two trades that I were kind of I was eyeing, it was the pre-market move, like riding in the trade into these London lows, and then I honestly wasn't even thinking about this trade right here, so I can't really say anything. So far, a bit of a reaction off of this low, so we're just kind of eyeing it. I don't know if we reverse to the upside from here, but this was kind of a like 200 point dump, 190 point dump. Like I said, I didn't get a single entry, but it would have been nice. So there's the tap. Like I said, I don't take taps, so we're just eyeing it. If we get a strong candle closure down, that's the thing, is like we already sold so much, right? I don't know if we have enough steam to continue selling off, right? So I'm a little bit hesitant. But yeah. But there is a tap and a dump right there, so if we close strong right here, I might take a jab short. Let's see. Honestly, scratch that idea. I don't like how that candle opened. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let it push up for a little bit. I don't think we necessarily reverse yet, or sell off yet. It's gonna consolidate first, I think, before it pushes down or up. Yep. It might. We're just gonna let it play out for a little bit. So there's a deeper retrace into that fair value gap. We just took a previous week low on ES. Really? Okay. Yeah, we did. Okay. We did. That's kind of why we're reacting. Okay, kind of holding this fair value gap still. Same with ES, right? We're holding this gap. I'm staying hands off at the moment. Like, I still don't like anything here. That is like a... It's not a great close, but it was kind of a nice close right there. On long right now, wish me luck on paper. You got it, bro. I was thinking about going long as well, but I'm just gonna hold off just a little bit longer. before I actually like pull the trigger. But I think maybe for me, I want to see longs after we close above 25,000 first, like close above this inversion. I know we have this higher inversion up here, but we'll see, we'll see. Because if ES could break through this inversion right here, like we might have steam for a little bit higher up. So that's kind of what I'm eyeing right now. Because ES is definitely the more bullish asset at this time. So like if I were to jump in long, I think I would do something like this. I don't know if I would have my stop here or like down here yet. I'm still thinking. Like this is something I would do right here maybe, but like I said, it's still not in yet, so. Super bearish reaction off of that gap though. This would be a confirmation short for me if we close strong, but yeah, we'll see. I might take this short actually, let me think. If we continue to sell off, I might enter short. Nothing yet. Ideally, we kind of open up another fair value gap right here. I would like that. Just to see if I could get a really clear entry. If not, I don't know. We might not get it. Yeah, we're not going to open up that fair value gap, unfortunately. I'm not in at all. So far, bearish reaction off of that gap. We flipped back down just barely. I'm still thinking maybe I enter short here, but honestly, I'm gonna give it just a small jab, like a very, very small jab, just see if we could just push down somehow. I'll have like a super tight stop, honestly, like just like the tightest stop ever. My stop's literally just right above this swing high candle right here. I think I get stopped out though, 100%. Yeah, I'm about to get stopped out right here. Yeah, I think that was a terrible trade by me. Okay, I just got stopped out. That was a terrible trade by me. I don't know what the fuck that was. But yeah. We might just end up reversing here. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, honestly, I think I'm eyeing more long than anything. That was a random move down. I was kind of just hoping that we'd sweep this internal low again. So we close above here. I might just try to stab long. The market movers are trying to stop out. It's not their fault. Yeah. Bit of a weird move. Literally, I don't know what the fuck is going on right here. We get a sell off, push up, sell off. Interesting spot. We're just kind of chopping around in this fair value gap. I don't know what's happening, bro. All right, I might take a stab long soon. I think I'm getting ready. Let's see. Once this candle flips back up bullish, all right, I'll take a stab long here. Entry. And yeah, just stop loss kind of below here somewhere. Trying to aim for, honestly, I'd go break even if we could even get to like 50% of this inversion up here. I'm not gonna even lie. Or this fair value gap. Either that or we get to the this like, what do you call it, this fair value gap fill up here. All right, I'm break even right here. My TP's at 30 actually right here. I'll just have it at 30. See if we get it. Pretty close to it. There we go. Nice. Let's fucking go. Let's go. All right, I'm up 660. Let's fucking go. We're down 350. We're down 350. Now we're back up 650. Let's fucking go. Bro, I had to diamond hand that shit, bro. I was fucking holding for my goddamn life, bro. We got pretty close to fucking stop loss right here. Like, we were pretty close. This was a wider stop, but like I said, we definitely have room for higher potentially. Like, it's not like yesterday. Like, yesterday was like a day where I was like, this is like gonna be a sell-off. We have room to run today, so it's not bad to have your TP like all the way up here. I'm not even lying. Like, if you want, you could have your TP all the way up here, because guess what? On the way up, we have hella liquidity everywhere. Liquidity, 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 right? All the way up until London highs. So, it's not bad to hold. Plus, we're getting all these inversions on the side right here. So, yeah. Got hella inversions on the side. God damn, bro. Like, that first trade, what was I doing, bro? That first trade really just fucked me, bro. I don't know why. So, like you guys heard me too. I was like, there is really no point in taking a short further, right? Like, I know we swept, or sorry, so we did sweep this. This is because we swept this internal low, and because we swept that previous week low, right? That someone mentioned. There wasn't really any more steam left for us to go short, right? We had already dumped about 200 points off open, right? We had already dumped 200 points off open. Is that the 10 a.m. open? Oh wait, no, it's not. Okay, we're kind of messing around. Actually, give me a second before I do that. Make sure I close out of all my shit so I don't fucking do something stupid. So let me just spam the exit all button. Okay. I think I spammed it enough times where it should be good. But yeah, that was a terrible trade. Like, okay, this first trade was 100% FOMO. I had FOMO, bro. Like, that's simple as that, right? Because I know this is a confirmation candle for me, right? To go short, basically, right? Also, you guys see this candle, bro? This shit is printing like crazy right here. What the fuck's going on with this candle right here? It's going crazy. I'm glad we had TP already, but like I said, I still like longs. I don't know what the fuck this sell-off is right here, to be honest. It's kind of wacky, but like I said, it was news. Really, we had news today? The fuck? Hey, also, do we have any football watchers in here? Anyone watch American football? How about them Broncos? How about them Broncos? They fucking... Oh my god, last night was a terrible game, bro. But anyways, like what I was saying, what do you call it? So this was my confirmation short, and just because it's like a confirmation short and it's within a fair value gap doesn't mean I should have taken it, right? Because why would I take this after we swept major liquidity, right? After sweeping major liquidity, you would expect some sort of reversal, right? And the fact that I still FOMO'd in even after we got this confirmation candle, it was just like a stupid trade by me. Totally, I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest, bro. Like, hoping for a quick scalp. Like, I shouldn't even enter this trade. So was able to immediately recognize my mistake once we closed back basically above right here. Just took a, like a super quick play. It was a 1.5 R. It was a 1.5 R. I basically broed, and yeah, I took a little bit late, not late, but my TP was at 30, so it was a 1.5 R, as you guys can see. And like I said, I still would like to hold if possible. Actually, well, I'm not even in the trade, first of all, anymore, right? As you guys see, I'm flat in all positions. But, I do see continuations for long, right? I don't know what this move up, or sorry, down was. I like someone said news. I don't know what news this was, to be honest, but yeah, some random. So what I would be eyeing if I was still trading, right, would be this inversion. So we've opened up this new inversion right here. I would let this kind of dictate my new bias. Obviously, if we retrace into here, sell off super aggressively, at least now we have some sort of internal liquidity that we could play off of short, right? If not, and we kind of close back above, this would be a good sign for longs as well. About 300. But like, I went 2 contracts. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't smart, but I went back in 2 contracts. So initially, I took a starter position. Like I said, my trading has evolved a little bit recently, where I just kind of go based on just probability. I like this setup. I thought it was high probability. The only thing I didn't like was this fair value up, but I was like, a minimum we can maybe fill it in. But I took a starter position right here, right? And then we chopped around for a little bit. Once we flip back above this inversion right here, I think at this point right here, I scaled in 1 more contract because I was already at this point riding momentum. So the rest, I didn't really have drawdown on my second, and then we just rode another 20 points. So yeah, we up fat decently. So that's pretty much it for me today. Not clean trading by me at all. Like, I got a review today. Like I said, there's no point in, there should have been no, I should have not even considered short right here. Like, I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but was able to immediately correct it, right? I think this entire area was kind of whack, right? Because we get a strong candle up, and then you get a strong candle down, strong candle up, strong candle down, right? No clear direction until we got this inversion, right? Once we got this inversion, why did I still enter it even though there was like this inversion or this inversion? You know, that's kind of just preference, right? Like sometimes, just based on how the candle's printing, I would enter. But obviously, as you guys can see, it would be best, right? If you want it to be for sure long, right? You'd have to wait for this top one to close before you even do anything, right? That is technically the proper entry, but obviously didn't like anything I saw, or at least I didn't like the probabilities, because I felt like if we were just the inverse, right, we would have just inversed this entire move. Obviously, as that's kind of not what is happening, but yeah. But I would say your new conditions for a trade, like I'm about to hop off, guys, but like new conditions for a trade would be this fair value up right here, right? So this, obviously we're kind of just holding this fair value up right here at the moment. So we're kind of holding this fair value up, right? And at the same time, we got somewhat of a confirmation candle. This isn't really a clean confirmation candle, but what I do expect is at minimum, we kind of sweep this, right? This internal low again. So we resweep this. I don't know if we have enough steam to go for the 4-hour, like the weekly low from yesterday or last week, I believe. So I don't know if we have enough steam to sell off over here, but maybe at minimum, maybe we sweep these internal lows and then start reversing to the upside. I would say if you want to be bullish, wait for this fair value up right here to inverse. So now what your play would look like is, you know, you could go break even kind of somewhere within this area that you'd like, maybe like break even, right? TP1 right here. Or, you know, if you wanted to do this one up here, that also works. And then obviously, like I said, just try to hold, bro. Like go in on like 2 micros, right? And then scale 1 micro out right here and literally just hold 1 micro, bro. Like you might just hit this shit, bro. You honestly might just hit this play, bro, on like 1 micro. Honestly, just take it on paper if you have it too. So like try trading on paper, right? And just holding. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. Ending the day up green, thankfully. It was a terrible first trade for me, but yeah, we'll review. But thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys next week. I will not be live on Monday or Tuesday. My parents are over again. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday we'll be live. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Like I said, this is my last week on my part-time job as well. I'm quitting on Sunday. So pretty big news. It's not really big news. It's, you know, had my fun there, and it's just time to move on, I guess. So yeah, that is it for me, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys next week.